pay aleph rather in the Shagbanos. Inyan the Bishas of Manalim, Gabanos the Elis of Manalo Vasidram, Bogus Virus Soda Chashmal. Inyan the Bishas of Manalim. So when you put on the shoes, Gabar Yudata Machlekes Sheyesh Beseda the Ilosam. So there is a Machlekes apparently in the order which you put them on. Umal Shatikno a Poskim. So the Poskim came up with this thought. Let me get this lined up. There we go. And it says, one second. Okay, but a poskim that says Yidech Machlekes in order to solve this. Hushayilbish Techila Shal Yam Below Kashrano. So first with strings, shoelaces. Put the shoe on. Don't tie your shoelaces. Va'achakach Yinachal the small Bikashrena. Then the left you put on, and then you tie that one, and you end up on the right again. Va'achakach Yikshor Shal Yamin. Let's say that you don't have any, there are no strings on the manal. Yinal Tehila Shal Yom, and then you put on the right one, V'achakach Shal Small, and then afterwards the left one. So what's the question is that interesting? What's the kavanah? He says the kavanah is Hine Ima Elohi Hamanaelis as Zun Benechel. So she locks up, or some way locks up her children inside her womb. Basod Kanesher Yair Kino, so maybe outside of the womb. So he says like an eagle that hovers over her nest. Al Gozlov Yerachev, so on her hatchlings she will hover. Vishum Osam, and because of Osam and what? I got the wrong one. Umesi Osam, and she places them Tachos Kanafav underneath her wings. Now that's all a metaphor for this, he says. So that's called when from the outside covering, that clothing, covering of Ima Eloah. He's talking about Ima Eloah, he means Ima Eloah. Hanikra Chashmal is, that has a name, and it's called Chashmal, the outside covering of Ima. And he said, Kain Chashmal begematria Malbush, because Chashmal and Malbush, same gematria, so we understand that's what Chashmal means. Bezerah Malbush, who Malbish and Maki Zun, so this Malbush, it actually covers over, surrounds Zun. So don't make a mistake, don't think. So what we're talking about here is this, the surrounding light of Zeranpin, that is what this is. So even though we understand that the Makif of Zeranpin comes as Zeranpin, it's part of his Oro system, but nonetheless, it comes from Ima, Im calls or Acher, but it's not that light. It's not the light of the Makif of Zeranpin. But what we're dealing with over here, so this is the Chitzonis, this is the outside part. It's a covering to Ima herself. How Malvish as Zeranpin, which now is coming to cover Zeranpin, Bibachinas Labush Bilbad, and it is really simply a Labush. Below Bibachinas or Makif, and it's not a Makif. How much more time do we have here?
2 minutes.
Good. Okay, so it says like this. So it says, reading number Aleph. He says, Rav say the Kavanah the Bishas of Manalim. He says, next one is Seder Ne'ilas of Manalim, who won Tehila Lovshim Amenal Yamin Beregul Yamin Ba'adayim Enu Koshra. So you don't put it on the right, but don't tie it. Achakach Lovshim Manal small Beregul small, and you put it on the left, V'koshra, and you do tie it. Achakach, then you go back to the right, so you start with the right, you finish with the right. Chosrim v'koshrim as now yamin shabaregula yamin. V'zecha v'seder shal ne'ilas hamanalim, so that ukshirasa. Shayach rach legabe manalim sheyesh b'hem kashira, but this only talks to shoes with shoelaces. Avach manalim she'ein lechem kashira, but those that do not have shoelaces, I guess, a way to tie them. Lovshim techida menacha b'yamba b'regul yamba b'la'acha mekan. Love shame now small but regular small. Going on. V'atach avurah mefarish hagavana sheyesh lekaveh b'seder division.